calling this a selling climax, at least on a local level, and an automatic rally for a range-bound condition. So resistance and support, and then in that area, I believe that we continue to have cross currents of the end of the quarter coming into the end of June and into the first few weeks of July. And that's one of the things that we know about the end of quarters, is that you often get the low, maybe the internal low coming in the last month of the old quarter with a test and lots of divergent behavior occurring on the test in the new month of the new quarter. And so if we get that, especially with a selling climax here and an automatic rally, we may have more of the conditions for some kind of a cause. Now, right now, I'm just saying that we've had an A phase, potentially you're going into a B phase. We need some, well, and arguably we've had a climax and a test and a rally, automatic rally, and now we're in some kind of a B wave. I mean that phase B and cause building process. Now it could be a cause for a new decline, I don't know. But I'm starting to see elements of green shoots, especially in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ has some constructive characteristics and maybe a few argumentatively green shoot type conditions setting up in the New York also. So that is kind of in a nutshell, but also I want you to keep in mind the idea that this June high that we had early in June, that might be an area where the market could run up to, have some kind of an upthrusting action or test of that area, come back down to do more causal work to build a bigger structure. Now, one of the things that heartens me here is what you just pointed out. We actually had point and figure counts that we were showing with the 10-year treasuries going to 3.3, 3.4, and they went exactly to that area, point and figure studies that went there, and then some kind of a range bound condition and or a decline. And that's exactly what we seem to be getting at this time. And I think that this is a really important reaction right here, Ramon, because look what's happened. You've had a reaction back below the peak of early May in interest rates, and now there's an attempt to a poor rally 3 days up that has come up to that level, and now it's turning back down again. I think it'll be interesting to see whether a further weakness can form and maybe go down to the prior support level, which is the late April, mid-May low, and whether or not that could be a sign of a much bigger range-bound condition for 10-year treasuries.